I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign.
This is the PvP video for Ceres. We did a video yesterday. A lot of people were unhappy with what I said, how she's not good in dungeons, and they think that she is the meta PvP hero. She's not the hero you bring in when you want to beat the enemy team. When I see a Ceres on the defense, that's an easy win. I don't need to play Ceres. She has a speed lead. That doesn't mean that she's automatically meta for PvP. Let's get into if I see her on the defense. All my supporters, I love you guys. The new rewards are out. Come over here and support me as your content creator, and I will send you the rewards today. This is a manual process. It's not automatic. Once you choose me as your content creator, I will then have to push them all out to everyone. Thanks again and much love. After you finish this video, watch this video on me destroying every single top Chivalry 8 series in Arena. Short clip on just teams I could bring in and not even worry about what she's going to do. She's going to remove buffs from me. She's going to decrease attack of 20%, which a lot of times doesn't stay on that long. Doesn't really affect your team much since you can remove so many debuffs with so many heroes. So that debuff isn't going to be up that often. She can do the mirror reflection to do damage back on us if you choose to hit somebody that has that on, because it will fall off in 2 turns. You could, of course, remove buffs. You could choose not to hit that target and you won't have to worry about it. There are so many other heroes that really have better utility to keep you alive, or just to come in and do immediate damage and take control and win the whole entire match without you just doing a little 20% less attack. I think that 20% less attack debuff should be permanent. Well, not permanent, but it shouldn't be able to be removed. And there should be multiple stacks. I think there's a real issue with debuffs because we have so many people that can remove debuffs, and they remove so many. If you bring in Frost Anya, she's on the other team right now, she can remove 3 debuffs with her skill 2. So every single round, 2 vigor, she's removing 3 debuffs. We can't apply 3 debuffs in one go round. We have to use a lot of different heroes to apply that many stacks of debuffs. I can't do, with our new series, 5 stacks of decrease attack. Only 2 would take effect. That would be fine, but at least we could have 5 stacks up so that when you try to remove 3 go away, there's still 2 left, 2 left. 2 decrease attack of 20% left up on the enemy to kind of slow play it a little bit. I think that's what she's kind of supposed to be there for, to slow play, so you're not coming in with so much attack and just dominating right away. But because she has the highest base speed, when we have her full chivalry, it's just not really going to play out that way. Even if she's super fast, what is she going to do for you when she comes in right away? Put reflect on somebody and perseverance where they can't die with their skill 2, or remove buffs and decrease attack. You've got the option of either one of those things. And if she puts reflect on Anya, then I won't attack Anya right away. I'll wait, or I'll remove it with my own removal. When you do a toe-to-toe with Ceres versus Ceres, here's us using our Ceres to remove buffs and decrease attack. Right? She's the fastest. Now I'm coming in, I'm doing a little attack. She's doing the follow-up attack with the speed lead. The 50% chance to follow-up attack is fun. It's nice. I don't know why we don't have access to that in dungeon content. So we did 3 follow-up attacks off of our basic attacks there, and we are decrease attacking them again, removing their buffs so they are buffless and have all the decrease attack on them. That's great, but we could just come in with our Morgan and just immediately obliterate the other team and not even have to worry about messing with all that stuff. We've got Lot in the lead. We've got Frost Morgan to make sure that our DPS goes first with her skill 3. That's what we do all the time. We don't even have to worry about what's going on. Let's not bring in Ceres versus Ceres so we can keep Ceres buffs on, because I want to show you the reflection right now. Because if I bring in my own Ceres to go up against theirs, we're both removing the buffs, so it's not a good play. And I think there I was removing debuffs on that last clip is what I was trying to demonstrate. Let's see here. Yeah, we got the debuffs on us, but then I immediately removed them before I attacked with my Sarah, which Sarah in PvP is so strong. With that skill 3 heal and increase defense, with the skill 2 to remove all those debuffs. We still have the debuff from Guinevere on. Let's check out the mirror reflection from this Chivalry 8 series. We just killed ourselves from attacking. Now you can see the debuff, you know not to attack her, or again, you have somebody in to remove that, or you could just wait a couple turns and attack somebody else. But if you do attack, and they do have Chivalry 8 to where it's 200% reflect, instead of the normal 50% reflect, it can be like this. It's a lot of damage taken. And you saw that clip in the very first of the video to where we took 19,000 or 17,000 reflect back. It can be a lot. She's not tanky at all. She can die very easily. She's not in the meta defense. She's not really in the meta offense. She can actually help out meta defense a little bit, but there are better heroes to put in there to make it so that your Anya, your Tauren, your Sigrun, and your Jillian can survive and just do counterattack damage, or your Sigrun can do a massive amount of damage. Here, with her being so squishy and just giving us that little bit of additional removal of buffs, reflect from time to time, it doesn't fit in any of the meta teams. Like, it really just doesn't fit there. And I do want to make her better in PvE, dungeon content, because I have all of her relics leveled up. 6 of 6 here for this big AoE. Actually, she's almost completely maxed in Flame. Almost maxed out in Frost as well. Maxed where it matters on the skill 2 and skill 3. And then we have her maxed out here that I've been using for PvP. Now, I do like her base relic that it doesn't do damage when you're going up against somebody that can do counterattacks like Anya, because she's in every team. She is a meta hero. Morgan is a meta hero because Morgan can do so much, as well as, you know, make sure that our DPS that's slow and hard hitting can go right away and destroy the other team. I mean, there are so many other things Morgan can do as well. Morgan's just insane. And she was the highest base speed before we got this lady. And again, with her being really fast, I don't feel like it does much. She jumps in quickly to decrease attack, but I don't feel like that decrease attack is impactful enough. If it was decrease attack 2, that might help out. Or if it would stay on longer and it couldn't be removed, that would help as well. But I do like that she's not doing damage on this move, removing buffs, decreasing attack, and we get the attack gauge immunity. The strongest thing about her really is her Chivalry 8. Because then we have attack gauge immunity for 1 turn. She can then apply more attack gauge immunity if you wanted to, but really with a lot of the teams we play, it doesn't even matter attack gauge immunity, because there's not going to be that many Flame Morgans coming in and knocking back your attack gauge all the time, especially in Clan War. And we really don't see this a lot even in, well, we don't see it a lot in current PvP meta, because if you have a Flame Morgan coming in there, you're just going to get reflected. You're going to get damage back from Anya, and your whole team is going to die. This Kaleidoscope with 200% additional damage taken is pretty cool. Damage taken down 50%. I like this when it's on someone, but they should know if you're using it on offense, then yes, you could put it on somebody that you see the enemy AI attacking all the time. You could put it on them to get some reflect back. But then couldn't you just bring in somebody to just kill that other team? Systematically break them down, or just do enough damage to kill that other team instead of waiting to know what the AI is going to attack. Apply this on so that you can then reflect some damage and take 50% less. There are things I want to do with her, and I'm going to keep trying. I have 122% effect accuracy. Unfortunately, we don't have that follow-up attack in dungeons, so that's out the window. I do want her to hit hard on that skill 3 for Frost and Flame. The 122% effect accuracy is going to help out there. The effect accuracy that I showed in the previous video with Lot giving us 80% additional, 40% additional, 40% passive additional. We had so much additional effect accuracy. She should have been hitting crazy hard. We'll go back to that and revisit, because I didn't have her fully skilled on the Frost and Flame. So I'm sure she's going to hit much harder. We can probably still have some fun with her in dungeons. We'll do a follow-up video on that. So you guys let me know now down below in the comments what you feel about Ceres. Also, Loki did a really good video on her, so go check that video out, going over the same stuff and coming up with the same conclusion, because he's up here playing PvP all the time like I am. Thanks for watching, everyone. Appreciate your time, your love, and your support. I will see you all in a video soon.